Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to The Encourager. I started recording the other video, but I decided to stop it and start over. I decided I was talking too much, but I decided this time in that video to the first three cards that came out in the angel card number reading this morning, and thank you, new subscribers and subscribers that have been with me for some time and returning listeners. I can't forget to say that just because I said it, 10 minutes ago in another video that I started. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. My name is Nehru, and you are tuned in to The Encourager. Okay, and so we are up today again for our angel number readings. Okay. Okay, so this is the first set of angel numbers. 333, support. 3333, social skills. And 2424, good times. Okay, so support, social skills, good times. Sounds like we're going to be doing some parties, some social gatherings, some I don't know, fundraisers maybe, some fundraisers or something. Okay. Second set of angel numbers, 1551, 1111, and 1212. We just had 1212, and I think we've had all of these at least once, with the exception of maybe 333. And here I am, 333. Born on the 333rd day of the year. Maybe you were born on the 333rd day of the year. I know I'm not the only one. 5 of Cups. 8 of Wands. And the Egyptian god is, again, Mertziger, which is righteousness. Okay? I like how Apophis, we had 2 videos on Apophis yesterday, came out in our angel number reading, and then I was encouraged to do more research and posted that video as well. Number 32, that's also a 5. Okay? So to me, this is what this represents. Someone is over here, and this is just the way I laid them out. Okay, so I'm just picking this up now. So there's someone who's in the 5 of Cups. And there's someone who is on this side. And in the middle, we have the 8 of Wands. Okay? All right, so let's get to our angel number readings. First is 333. Support. Growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Okay, support. Right. So I know for me, I don't need to go into what the number means, but for me, definitely looking forward to getting back into I'm going to turn the air conditioner on, the artistic side of things, as far as oil and acrylic painting. I even would like to pick up the electric bass again, and then the classic piano is on my list of things to, or skills, what have you, talents to acquire. Okay, so definitely looking forward to picking up some of those things again, and in some other ways exploring new. Okay, so we have 333. Social skills. Hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Okay? And so we had where 333 said that we're going to have support, or there's going to be opportunities for us to support. Okay? Whatever that is. And then we have 3333, which says, whatever the promise is, whatever this opportunity is of support, or whatever this is for 333, another 3 is added for completion in order to make it so. By the way, Most High is bringing to my attention, ancestors are bringing to my attention, that 8 times 3 is 24. Our next angel number, all 3 of these came out together, 333, 3333, confirmation with the text message thing from, or notification. It wasn't a text, it was a notification for something that was liked or something on Facebook or something. So, or not Facebook, but something I posted on, like some news, something or other. Anyway, so yes, all right, so we have 24s and we have 3s. That's an 8. We all know the significance of 8. Okay, 8 is infinity. Okay? 8 is also new beginnings. That's why the beginning of the week is the 8th day. Okay? By the way, the 8th day confirmation birth represents the new age of Aquarius. The new age of Aquarius is the number 8. This is the year of 8. Again, I'm putting all this together right now as I'm standing here. This is the year of 8. Okay? So, that's 888. Okay? August might be significant. What is that? Leo season? Primarily? Okay? So, let's go ahead and keep going with our angel numbers. 1551. Hold your vision. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, visions, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful and courageous spirit that is brave. Okay. 111. Wish come true. So we have support, social skills, good times. Oh, I need to read 2424. Good times, hold your vision, wish come true. You're in for a lucky break. There's no such thing as luck. You may come as happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. I like how it says you may come as happy news. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not coincidence, but a gift from fate. A wish come true, 1111. Okay? 1212, of course that's twice as that. Right? So shift, enthusiasm. By the way, Most High has been duplicating everything. So if I see, like, even on the recent videos that I've posted, if you look, a lot of them, right? So there's one video where recently posted where the time is 24:24. There's one where the time is like 24:48 or 48:22:24, something like that. Like it's a duplication of the exact duplication, or double, like double portion, like it's like that. Okay, it's yeah, right. Okay, so, and we see it even in the angel numbers. Look at the duplications. How many duplications we have today? Look how many duplications we have. Look. Look. They're all duplications. Okay? So let's get to 24. 24. Good times. These are the good times. So, good times. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness, yes, thank you, sold, win. Okay, so what is this saying here? Focus. Okay. You are worthy of affection. Leisure, that word leisure and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you. Phone rings. 386-229-6473. 64 is significant for me. 73 is significant for me. Of course, I was born on the 29th. And that's from Volusia County. It's probably another whatever robocall or some fucking people clowning around. The hackers or whatever, because they haven't been arrested. FBI. So, let's take a look at the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and Mertzinger. Again, 32 is a 5. Okay? And the Eight of Wands, we know we are dealing with 8s today. Okay? And 3s. 8s and 3s. 8s and 3s. 8s and 3s. Let's see what we can see about Mertzinger, sorry. Okay. So Meretzger's name means she who loves silence, in reference to the silence of the desert cemetery area she kept, or according to another interpretation, beloved of whom makes silence. Of him who makes silence. That is Osiris. Okay. So if you need help with meditation and all that sort of thing, tap into Osiris energy. Osiris meditation frequency. You can find such things on YouTube. Meretziger was the patron of the artisans and workers of the village of Deir el Medina. Deir el Medina, who built and decorated the great royal and noble tombs that we all are, we are aware of today. Archaeologists keep finding. Okay, these are not just myths. Desecrations of rich royal burials were already in progress from the Old Kingdom of Egypt. The Old Kingdom is referencing the one that Apophis created, that Azazel created. That's referencing this one. In the 3D, it's referencing the Matrix. It's this one, because the New Age hasn't happened yet, right? New Kingdom is on its way, and it is on its way fast. Sometimes by the workers themselves. The Genesis, the Genesis Meretziger was the spontaneous need to identify a guardian goddess, both dangerous and merciful, of the tombs of sovereigns and aristocrats. Okay? So, Meretziger. Let me see if I can see anything else on here that might be... It's all pertinent, but you know what I'm saying. I don't want to waste the time reading for 20 minutes. So yes, anyway. So also, by the way, Meretziger is especially associated with the hill now called El Qurn, Qurn, or the horn, the peak in ancient Egyptian. Okay? Right? And a natural peak, the highest point, 420 meters, in the Theban Mountains, which dramatically overlooks the village of the kings. There are so many places that I want to go to revisit, the places that my ancestors have been. So here in the U.S., definitely Mount Shasta, that's in Northern California, and it's probably, I think it's like 15 hours from where I am, so it's way up, way up there in California. And so, so many other places. There's also a place near San Francisco. I believe it's a river or a body of water or something. There, I don't recall the name. It was one of the first places that I looked up back when I was still in Florida, I think. But anyway, or maybe someone mentioned it to me. I heard someone mention it or something. Anyway, yeah. So that there's the Kimala Resort that's in Thailand. Definitely want to go there. It is a to me, I consider it it's a retreat of sorts, and it's a natural place. So everything's built into the trees. Even where you live is built into the natural forest and all that sort of thing. So that sounds amazing, right? What else? Also, when I started the first tape this morning, when I started the recording that I started over for Angel Numbers, there was a cup on the counter, and it had a little bit of wine that I poured it for my ancestors. They like Chardonnay. Last night, and when I was grabbing the lamp for the recording, I tipped the cup over, and so something's gonna spill. Something's being spilled, news being spilled. What else spills? I don't know what spills. News, gossip spills. What spills? Other than obviously fluid. Yeah. So, 5 of Cups. Anything in a 5, by the way, this is Revelation for me. By the way, between Genesis and Revelation, again, I wouldn't use that very often, but between Genesis, meaning I wouldn't use that on a daily basis. I would start looking into other removed books of the Bible, lost books of the Bible. I would start looking into those. You've been reading that book for however many decades, and look where it's gotten you. And let's be honest, where do you really want to be compared to where you really are? Again, let's be honest. That book, in your religious ways, traditional religious ways that your mother did, father did, aunt did, brother did, cousin did, grandparents did, whatever, right? When working with just 66 books, I want you to realize something. Where has that gotten you today? And if you are not where today, after 4 decades of doing what you were supposed to do and following that book as a man guided you, I want to ask you a question. Do you think it's time to try something else? Do you think it's time to look elsewhere for answers? Do you think an infinite God would give you 66 books and that's all he had to say to you? Do you really believe that all of your ancestors who have been here for a lifetime, including yourself and millennia, do you really believe that in all the ancient texts that we are finding all over the world, these archaeologists, and through these digs and everything, do you really think that these explorers who are spiritually guided, by the way, Most High wanted me to mention that, do you really believe that the divine creator that created you, give you breath every day, the reason why you are able to listen to this with your physical body still intact is because your soul is there? That is the pneuma of Most High. Let me ask you a question. Do you really believe that your divine creator of all things, the man that created animals that we still have yet to find and discover on this earth, we don't even know the names of all the species who still walk this planet. Let me ask you a question. Do you really believe he would only give you 66 books? That's what I'm asking for us Christians. And if you're of any other religion, let me ask you this. Do you think he'd only really give you the book that you're carrying? Because all of it is bullshit. I don't care what you are. Okay? You could be Muslim. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you're carrying around is a half-truth, so it's a whole lie if it's a book. Okay? No one book contains all the truth. That's why there's websites and lists of things that can be found where it's titled the Lost Books of the Bible. No book contains all of them because it's a journey. Okay? We just had Apophis, Satan, Lucifer, Jezebel spirit. We just learned out that they're coming back. There's something about Delta and Sprint. So, travel, flights, I'm good for it. Let's go. Green light, green light, green light. So, thank you so much as always for tuning in. It's 2050 on the timer. That's the exact amount of miles I am away from the Scorpio. And all the nonsense. Witchcraft, gang stalkers, they were leaving stuff on the doorstep that was burning, trying to set the house on fire. Literally, people, 2112 on the timer. I'm not lying. And soon, when it's made public news, everyone else will realize that too. Perhaps they already are realizing that. Maybe they thought I was joking when I said I was leaving. I don't know. I didn't tell anyone actually. Oh, no, that's not true. I told a former client that I was, only because he called the day I was leaving. He was needing something, which I don't think he was needing anything. It's my own personal opinion. Okay? So, just as a reminder real quick. 24. Okay? Good times. 12-12 perseverance. 11-11. So we have 12-12, 11-11. 15-53. Or 51. 15-53. What is 15? Okay. 3-3-3-3. And 3-3-3. Thank you so much as always for tuning in. My name is Nehru. You have been tuned into The Encourager, and the purpose of the channel is to help us all become our highest, purest, truest forms possible. We have many things that help us along that journey, okay? So thank you again so much for tuning in. As always, be encouraged and know that you really do have everything you need in order to be self-sufficient. The challenge is when we're not healed. We don't recognize or believe, have the solar plexus chakra confidence to know that we are strong enough to be on our own. Okay? In my situation, the karmics, for some reason, they didn't believe I could be on my own. I don't know why. I spent 8 years in the military on my own. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I wouldn't survive. I've been to war, dumbass bitch. Okay? 2333 on the timer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name's Nehru. You've been tuned into The Encourager. And as always, be encouraged.